I am Doomsvince, and this is day 58 of Spawn Year.
Sometimes I envy Spawn. Not the deal with Bulgy or losing his wife or getting huge holes blown in his midsection or having a shoelace in his face or being taken over by his costume, which, as we find this issue, likes to eat worms. But like me, Spawn is enduring a living hell, and unlike me, he actually gets to go places. Sure, his cross-country travels usually come right after he loses a big battle and can barely function. It's okay, Spawn. I seem to be under the weather whenever I'm on a long trip, too. He always goes back to his alleys. Let me tell you, if I somehow teleported or super sped my way away from some epic battle to end all battles with Doomsvince and I wound up in Alabama or the freezing, creepy woods, I'd stick around for a while just for a change of scenery. Like the church Spawn kept going back to in the earliest issues that clued him into his murderer chapel, I get the sense, especially with the constant presence of the mysterious Cagliostro, that something is drawing Spawn back to these alleys. He always says he has nowhere else to go, but the fact of the matter is, he could go anywhere he wants and he's not going out in search of anything better. I blamed this on his lack of resolve, but now I get the feeling there's more to it than that. I hope it doesn't take another 45 issues before it's revealed. While in the forest, as his costume gorges itself on evil, Spawn is attacked by an angel named Tiffany, who decides to take it upon herself without official orders to hunt Spawn in his weakened state, after Curse's dissection of him. Spawn continues to be controlled by the instincts of his costume, which ultimately takes the young and brash angel apart, reducing her to a skeleton after the hellish forest animals help Spawn feed on her. Remember, Angel kids, killing hellspawns is serious business. Always have the proper permits and training before engaging the agents of the Malbolgia, and always ask your parents' permission. Cog tells Spawn at the end, as we've already heard from Clown, that the costume is evolving faster than it should, and the distress of being removed from its host is accelerating the process, which is why it has the strength to do all of this on its own. Cog tells Spawn he must become master of his costume, not just its host. Ooh, encouraging Spawn to man up and take control. I think I like where this is going. When Tiffany shows up in the forest, I'm perplexed by some of the information we're given in the narration. It tells us that for most angels, going up against a hellspawn is suicide, and that there is, quote, no documented success by any student. Really? Didn't Angela kill several spawns? Didn't she have trophies? And speaking of trophies, if this rookie angel has never killed a spawn, why is she wearing the insignia of a hellspawn as earrings like Angela? I do think it's funny that when she calls Angela a, quote, traitorous whore, she's not altogether wrong. Meanwhile, Sam and Twitch decide to start up their own private investigation agency with the money Sam saved back, hoping one day to have a family. I love that they're already going in a new direction after Banks' suicide, and this is one of McFarlane's most sincere scenes, humanizing Sam a lot by giving him a dream of settling down he thinks he'll never achieve and having Twitch terrified to tell his wife he was fired, all the while knowing she'll understand. And I'll be a robotic monkey's uncle. Cygor has been nowhere to be seen for 2 issues. I'd bet a can of worms there's 2 pages of exposition reminding us of his entire origin we've already had to witness and have recapped once he finally does show up again. Oh, and Wanda and Terry are both sick now. I knew that would become a subplot. If only I had some gullible sap here with me to bet against with stuff like that. Guess it wouldn't matter. All I really have to bet is Spawn stuff. The corpse of a jacket I killed with Spawn stuff. Now I'm depressed. I'd give about anything to spend a couple days in a back alley right now. Wait a minute. Spawn 45? Did I review 44?